Morning, you guys. Couple of guys has asked me to do a follow-up video on that 38 Progressive DGAS Weber carb that I've got on my A14. And I built quite a few carbs, and every carb that I build, I test on my vehicle. So I take that little 38 off quite often, maybe 2-3 times a week. So it's off now, it's on the bench here. So I just want to open up and see what jetting is inside. And then yes, we'll take it from there. I'll give you a bit of a feedback on it. So this is the jetting that I ended up with. A 160 main on the first choke, and a 150 air on the first choke, and an F66 emulsion tube. And on the second, 165 and the F50 emulsion tube. I'll show you something on the emulsion tubes quickly. I could have changed the jetting, but I didn't have the emulsion tube that I really wanted. I'll show you that now. So, okay, this is the first start in the morning. I'll just press the throttle a couple of times to put a bit of juice in the carb, in the manifold. And then there we go. It obviously doesn't idle first thing. There's no choke on it, but it's fine. So okay, engine is warm. I just want to show you guys how nice this carby drives. I'm pulling away, no flat spot. So you can drive with this carby like you drive in town, no problem whatsoever. It's got enough low down torque, because that's all on the first choke. It's still all on the first choke. But that's the second choke. Okay, so the point of the video, the 3 clips that I made, wasn't to show how fast it can go. It can actually go faster than what I did there. But it was just to try and illustrate that with a Progressive 38 with those jets, it's a very smooth carb, and it produces lots of power. Just remember, I've got a 276 cam in there. Cylinder head is skimmed 1mm, and I've gas flowed the head to the manifold. It's actually standard A14 manifold that's on there with the adapter, those adapters that I sell, and the 38 DGAS. For me, it's a very smooth carb. I love it. Makes loads of power. My grandchild. And way more than the 32 and the 36 carbs. I love it. It's brilliant. I've got no reason to ever take it off. I don't know how it will compare to side drafts. I think with side drafts you'll have big flat spots. Don't know how. I think it feels like it makes more power than the issues that I had on. And I don't know how it will compare to a set of bicarbs. I've got a set of bicarbs here that I want to put in my vehicle, just for the fun of it. just for the fun of it. So yes, I'm very happy with it. I don't know what more to say. Fuel consumption, I've got no idea. I don't think it's any heavier on fuel than what it would have been with a standard carb or any other Weber on there. I don't see any difference. I haven't measured it. I didn't put the carb on there to save fuel, definitely not. I've put it there on there just to prove that you can have a 38 Progressive and that it'll work. And I love it. For me, it's a brilliant carb. I don't know why Weber didn't bring him out like that. I think it's very cool. So I'm busy building one that I'm gonna sell. And there's a guy that sent me one that he wants me to modify for him. So yeah, I think it's cool. It's quite expensive to do the modification. I had a Hong Kong carb that I didn't want, and I used all the spares on that. But you must have all the linkages of a 3236 to build this. So it's quite expensive actually to do it, but I love it. So yes, this is the review or the feedback on the 38 Progressive. Like I say, for me it's brilliant. Anyway, be safe, have a lovely day.